Dr. Sheila Marie A. Premicias came as a beautiful sunbeam in San Carlos City Division. Her leadership principles gave her that unique character on her leadership brand. She came to the division of San Carlos with that unstoppable force. Her humble beginnings as a leader have always evinced her heartwarming tradition to thrive in all her journeys. No wonder she envisioned of reaching a milestone in standardization, quality, and excellence in her very own division. Thus, this is indeed the beginning of a realization towards her ultimate goal for San Carlos City Division, and that is to achieve the most coveted ISO certification. All initiatives, programs, improvements, and significant developments were not in any way forms of accidents or acts of serendipity. They were masterfully concocted and planned from the beginning by Dr. Sheila Marie A. Premicias. Public awareness about aligning the SDO with the qualification and standards of the ISO was carried out during the recently concluded State of the Division Address. July 31, 2018 marked the momentous day when the division announced the master plan. In the presence of the teachers and of the major stakeholders, Dr. Premicias proudly reported and summarized all the accomplishments of the division, and she laid down the arduous plan to achieve the elusive seal of standard and excellence. However, the journey towards the ISO certification has started earlier with so much gusto and ardor. In June 26 to June 30, the first step towards the journey has been made. A sound quality management system needs to be efficient, effective, and consistent in the practice of the processes embodied in it. Hence, in order to achieve these, the designated document controllers, together with the process owners, convene in a training workshop on documentation system for quality management system. The final output comprehensively describes how each unit delivers its educational services to the stakeholders. In July 5 to 6, opportunities for improvement are meticulously determined, wherein a division training on risk management and practice of good housekeeping, which is considered to be a kernel in the SDO's quality management system, has been conducted. In July 17 to 20, the internal quality team of the Scc division underwent a 4-day training to equip them with the skills and technical know-hows in the conduct of the audit process to infuse discipline and consistency in adherence to the set standards. In compliance to the SDO's mantra, Happy to Serve, the personnel underwent a 2-day training in updating SDO personnel on requirement for QMS. Thus, a second round of scrutiny on the compliance to the negative findings was observed by the internal quality audit team last August 2 and 3. In an organization where the synergy of powers emanates from the efficient and effective people, process, and practice of a well-crafted and implemented quality management system, invincibility is a possibility. SDO Scc is under the tutelage of Mr. Juan C. Aquino Jr., the lead auditor and ISO consultant who described our division to be technology-driven and a world-class organization. The realization of being ISO aligned was declared by Mr. Aquino during the closing meeting of the 3-day capacity building on QAME of office performance last August 13 to 15. August 17 was the day of training of SDO Scc personnel in quality service. Hence, nothing beats a consensuous preparation in order to succeed in achieving the organization's goal. This was evidently manifested during the visit of Mr. Loisito Soriano from DQS, the ISO certifying body, who will traverse with the SDO Scc in its ISO certification journey. August 24, the SDO had the first stage of external audit by a certifying body. In here, the auditor came up with a gap analysis in the processes and procedures done by the SDO personnel. August 30 was the second and the final stage of the external audit of the certifying body, where it is expected the gaps identified during the first stage were all addressed and corrected, leading the SDO to quality to be recommended for ISO certification. This is done by scrupulously auditing each unit or section in the SDO, and this they do without leaving any stone unturned. That was our 90-day ISO journey, and now we are ISO certified. This is truly a remarkable and a monumental endeavor of our division, as this is said to be the fastest ISO accreditation for any school's division in the country. We are also anticipating the standardization of every schools in each districts to fully exemplify our ultimate goal to be community of fineness and excellence. Our journey towards development and innovation will continue to flourish as long as we are united and as long as we continue to organize, invest, and lead with our values. And as long as we have a heart and soul for innovation, we will be unstoppable.